Hello, YouTube Live. Number 3 today. It's October 21, 2020. And I'm going to just do some singing for you. I'm not in love. It's just some kind of thing I'm going through. And I'm not infatuation. No. Ain't nothing going on between me and you. 'Cause you're in curfew in Lagos. But I dream about it every night. Wanting you here with me. And making love to me. And whoa, I'm missing you like crazy. Body and soul is aching. I'm out of control. Missing you so. I'm missing you. Missing. Whoa. Missing you. I'm not in love. And that's what I just keep telling myself over and over again. And I'm not the least bit amused by you, baby. Yet still I don't want to be with nobody else. No. 'Cause I dream about you all the time. Touching and kissing me. And making love to me. And whoa. All right. That's enough singing. Here's what the deal is. We're going to go live, do a little improv. I am also going to do battle with some goddamn landscaping tools of destruction. This motherfucking carpet, I can smell this shit. It's seeping through. It is incredible what we are doing to poison our humanity. This is, you can reference this in September 2019. I did battle with a neighbor's lawn at my friend Marsha's house. So if anybody wants to know why I can't handle dealing with my credit card shit, there's the sound. Motherfuckers are blowing byproducts of combustion into my bat cave. And that's a literal bat cave because all you got to do is come out. I'm living in a basement up under a deck and the back guano is for real. And the landlady won't fix the back guano. I'm living in a health and safety nightmare over here. Nobody hears me, sees me, pays attention to me. So what I'm trying to tell y'all is on the YouTube, which we're live on right now. And in fact, right now, this is all burning. Literally at that particular moment, the intensity, and again, the sound, the decibels. I'm praying y'all hear it. So there's the little heater, but you know the power tools out and the landscaper's using. But now, my nose is burning. It hurts. From landscaping stuff supposedly outside. I mean, it's winter, right? That's a sliding door. But not only is the door closed, there's 2 layers of curtains. And I'm in sound deadening blackout line curtains. In come the smell molecules, diffuse through. And so much for your masks, y'all, right? I mean, if byproducts of combustion can come in from landscaping equipment, and I think coronavirus could come through some materials, it most certainly can. I don't think that fabric stuff doing this any good. It's our hands. We're transmitting mostly coronavirus through our hands. I don't care how many times you wash it. The split second after you wash your hands, what do you touch? A doorknob, a handle. You literally, I swear to God, it will see 6 degrees of separation before you touch something that you know every other motherfucker around you've been touching, whether they clean their hands or not, or they just sneezed all over themselves, or there's this. So, on April 7th, 2019, stored on a YouTube, date, time, stamp, for posterity's sake, because my evolution has been televised to the extent that somebody who is dramatically, chronically ill in a way you all don't even know about, who also is miraculously intelligent and trying to save the future of humanity, philosophically, with life-centric thinking, with heuristics that help us think about the fact that landscaping equipment, leaf blowers and shit, is blowing around the debris of this guy. And it makes me angry. It makes me redheaded She-Hulk angry. It makes me hashtag redheaded She-Hulk angry. We are poisoning ourselves. What this is doing to my lovely wildlife around here, I can't even imagine. I mean, my nose just hurts. My nose is burning. Burning. You're starting to see a little rosacea. So yeah, because I haven't really felt rosacea at all for quite some time. I forgot even it was something I had. It was, I stopped mentioning it was one of the things I solved. Predicted on these Deb becoming initiatory monologues, Socratic monologues. It is shocking how well I got everything down. Now you can see I hadn't yet brought in Londolozi. So I was gonna actually put Lamont and I on Zanzibar at first, on the island of Zanzibar. I was still in this so much for that Pemba stage, right? So my world was mostly Zanzi. And it took all this effort to broaden my world and make my world global. This is going to be so interesting to y'all. And of course, dated a man in Lagos this summer. But otherwise, nobody in the world is paying attention to me. Ain't that interesting? Huh. So yeah, I sang him a Lola song. Because it's feeling really like and that was all because I was looking at pictures of him on the phone. He's shy. He is shy. Here, no, don't want to take a picture right now. What I want is the gallery. The collages and man. He probably don't have electricity. Lagos is on a 24-hour curfew. We're both suffering from the disease of poverty, lack of jobs that will have us because we're very smart and sensitive. Who's gonna notice me? I mean, seriously. And like, when am I gonna achieve this like major? So looking at what I look like on April 7th, 2019, it's evolution in action. It is the fountain of youth. It is Ms. Fifth Force. The elements. I'm the fifth force. I really am. This is going to just keep. Mechanical, chemical, electrical, magnetic. 5's for me to know. And y'all pay me to find out. All right. Well, Deb, it's been lovely talking to you. Sure, Zanzi. It's really been really great. Now, Zenzi has also been involved in this, and even McConaughey. I mean, if I'm Socratic dialogue, I might as well be dialoguing with McConaughey just as well as anyone else. Tweeted him today. Go on to Twitter. How far back and can you search your tweets? You just get to scroll. Yeah, Jack, you're too much into the brevity. You can't be just that billion just women and girls. Jack, you gotta come out up here. We need to talk about life-centric thinking. Get everyone on the same page as far as that goes, and we will not perpetuate this. It's really not about how much money, because it's not okay. Somewhere I just wrote we can't have billionaires running things. So probably a comment on LinkedIn. Oh, by myself. With real brain damage due to a toxic mold exposure, which brings on the redheaded She-Hulk rage when I'm dealing with excess carbon in my near-in atmosphere. And having never felt loved, never having a protector, never having somebody who doesn't identify as now losing 2 days of my life to this. I mean, the smell of these things burning, whatever it is, I don't know. Is this propane? I don't know what they put in these leaf blowers. But I was getting ready to turn you off, and this has all been live. Again, I got to 12 minutes. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. You're gonna have to deal with this guy. Pardon me, but nah, completely dry. It's just burning like crazy. So that's the thing. It's only burning. I know it's not really going to make it better, but all we have to do if something goes wrong with our nasals, or the front bit, the protrusions of the nostrils, blow your nose. Oh, I do have something. I had breakfast with you earlier on the first one. Vim-proving, we're calling this. Video journaling, stream of consciousness. I did not know. I have no idea when these landscapers arrive. They just show up whenever the fuck, even though I had told the landlady that this is life and death. And again, she don't care if I live under bat guano, right under my entryway door, where my dog has to walk with her, paws. She don't be putting shoes on and shit. So I'm constantly having to scrape off the bat guano, disinfect, because my dog lives there, because she can't be bothered. She cannot be asked to be concerned about whether or not me and my dog got rabies. Because that was the previous 2 years we lived here. She couldn't be described with rabies. But now we're in coronavirus, which is most likely coming from bats. And I live in a bat cage. This is why I'm bankrupt. Do you know how much I am living through? And it's live on YouTube, y'all. The highs and the lows from the love song, and of course he's in Lagos under 24-hour curfew and SARS. I mean, Black lives are necessary in Nigeria. Third largest English-speaking country in the world. Largest, most populous. Congo got a lot more land mass. Most populous nation in Africa, where my friend lived. My other friend, Ruth, chatting to her. So I got some ideas. So yeah, because there was a BBC article shared by not my first friend Inca, my second friend Inca, and yeah, the BBC is reporting that the electricity problem is now because these phones are going to be up with all the curfews, and they've been on the generators all summer. There's been a lot of roving power outages, at least where my friend lives. So, yeah, I mean, really, this electricity. So, unlike in America where we got like, third, fourth freezers in the garages and shit, and like whole entire closets full of food. The food supply chain in Africa, right? And this was the summer, but the growing season, they are near the equator. I don't think Nigeria grow that much. I mean, of all the places, they're probably not that full on in agriculture. They went with the oil and the gas. They got seduced by that easy money. And society pays for that. It really does. Left, right, and center when we let greed come through. Now, the thing is, even though, we just did. The reason SARS is all coming up is because they just celebrated their 60th independence anniversary. And in 60 years, what the fuck? I'm so sorry. But how, it's nothing but the delusion of white supremacy, because there's no fair fight in Nigeria versus the UK. In if you really look at it, there is only when there's guns involved, or this concept of money that somehow, some way can just pollute the human mind like that. Money's a concept, y'all. It's a complete and utter concept. Could have been that way, and now it can be a new way. So where I was talking to my friend Ruth, one of my thought leader cohorts, I pulled together. I told her I was going to do a polish bit on marinating, but I didn't think I'd do this in a live. But why not? It's me, myself, and I. There is just me, myself, and I. 18 minutes. Yeah. I think we'll do a Pippin. I don't know. See, sometimes you think, because he didn't come that close, we'd have a leaf blower, and he might hear me yelling, right? Because if I can hear him, he can hear me. Sometimes we forget about that. So he might just be avoiding me because he hears me, and I don't know. I have no data, no visual data to assume whether we are completely done with the landscapers or he'll be back right here. If he comes back right here, I want to be on live. I want you to see the full embodiment of what leaf blowers do to me. I got it on audio. I think it's pretty clear what the embodiment might look like. But again, I'm relatively happy and calm and enjoying my Vimproving, right? I was not down with the vlog. I don't like to use other people's words. This is why I will become the world's most prominent white anti-racist. I don't like to use other people's words. And most white people scared shitless to be saying anything to black people like original, right? They'll follow the party line. They got their phrases, they all sheep, they all get together. Sorry that happened to you. Oh, they're so apologetic. It's a real problem, the white response, even the ones who think they're being anti-racist. So the vehemence of their sort of diving in and taking no prisoners aspect, to the, just saying the same old things, all of them popping in, say the standard phrases. And then there's Deb being the only. Check it out on LinkedIn. Really, seriously, I'm pleased. And what I'm really pleased with is all the conversations with Africans. You can definitely see I have a nice group of supporters in the Caribbean as well. Met somebody in Bangladesh today, asked her, want to take my YouTube and help me go on? So, what is this? Yeah, around, 2030. I'm gonna say hello to my friend. Since we're brand new connections, I won't mention her or anything, but she's in Dhaka, Bangladesh, which is really near Kolkata. So I was going to say, it would be a good thing. I mean, I'm really concerned. Bangladesh is really underwater as far as global warming is concerned. And it's right near Kolkata, not Calcutta. Calcutta is where I went to elementary school in Ohio. So Kolkata, where the Besh is. So, I might get to meet her. That'd be so kind of cool. And I'm hearing the leaf blower on the next approach. That might be it. We might be having them show up. So I don't know. Use your ear sensitivity as well as mine is. You might have noise canceling. It's on the voice recorder. The voice recorder, what it does, what it doesn't do is better than the PCs. That is really strange. And do you know probably why? Government surveillance. Leaf blower. I don't want this. I've told the landlady they won't stop. This is the entry to my home. They think that I need to have 5 leaves. This amount of energy. 5 leaves they're blowing away. This is happening millions and millions of times across America. Paid for corporate campuses, paid for. And of course, yes, it is probably people who have emigrated here who should be building a wall to keep our asses away from their lovely, fresh, aerated Mexico. But anyway, we don't have any idea what these people are having to live through. Today is the day when we find out there's 545 kids can't find their parents. All aghast. We've been sitting here going about our business when they were separated from their parents for how long? Now we get one little article, well, they can't find their parents. You don't separate the kids to begin with. You don't have trouble locating them. Crimes against humanity must be prosecuted against the 45th administration. I have no data. I don't know. That's not, as a philosopher, I'm just saying I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting that the Bush brothers shenanigans led up to this one, who is a psychopath. Come on, we got to have a provision against this shit. I mean, again, none of the NBA players don't go through psych evals. And you end up with a Colin Kaepernick Copernic. I don't listen to the news. I don't know how people name said. I'm sorry. I'm so equal opportunity in that regard. Because again, I don't know. Is it Bezos or Bezos? Haven't a clue. But I got the McConaughey sorted. Matthew, let's go surfing. Please, I need some airtime. I need to get all this leaf blower shit. Oh my God. You got to be down with that. You're so into your kids, right? You don't want them in a world where leaf blowers are harming the person who can help make sure the kids get to live way past 100. My philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity. You ain't see that coming. For reals. There's articles on LinkedIn. I'm not crazy or manic. I'm in creative flow. I know McConaughey can tell. And I know he's actually like calling up his finance manager going, remember that time when we was outside the rom-coms? We 20 months. I got this redhead. I'm going to need to get us some money in 20 seconds. What you can do for me? I need to get this because she's going to do a one-woman improv performance. # redheaded She-Hulk. And somebody got to underwrite this shit. And it might as well be us. Anyone, or I got all the evidence. You just need to invest some time. I'm telling you. Just need to invest the time. See all this. I literally have on tape, I predicted I'm going to create the meet cute with Lamont on Twitter. I was just randomly, Tay Diggs was back in my feed, was chatting to him yesterday. April 7th, 2019, talking about #TweetTay, teasing Lamont. Yeah, no, there's a little bit, there's a little 5-minute bit that's perfect. If Hope will just give me 5 minutes. I say I want Asante to be the director. It's like 27:30. That's not a standard number. That's a taken a note number. I was like, can call Hope or Gmail Hope. I don't know if Anne and Natasha have a time to talk to me. But I gotta get through to the entertainment community. Because it's playing with McConaughey is all about the Socratic dialogue. All right. McConaughey is brand new. McConaughey, he's like right now, just like listening to the Tim Ferriss podcast. Not. But all the rest of it has been in the works for 18 months. And what it all was about, again, I brought up the Tina Marie redoing the bit at the Apollo. Oh, Ben. Because I'm Rick James, Dave Chappelle. Again, where am I supposed to look? I'm sorry. I cannot be the camera operator and the talent and the gaffer and be wrangling with the leaf blowers and shit. Where's the first AD falling down? Script supervisor I am even. Because that's where we're at now. We're going to do a Pippin. We'll come in around 33. And 3.5 minutes left. So to sum up, let's check. Is anything going on LinkedIn? Anything? 3 notifications. Of course there is. Nothing on a tweeter. Never anything on a tweeter. Okay. All these people saying absolutely nothing. So much wasting of time. So much wasting of time. I can promise y'all. I know sometimes I'm overwhelming. But when I am not scared to death about money, and this is all my dysfunction is about money, and it has proven that I was correct. It has proven to be the case that every time I mentioned it, I was sincerely asking for help. I was not imagining it in my future, nor was I making it happen. I was prognosticating from a really valid set point of this going to get bad really soon. And somehow I invented 18 months of existence out of almost thin air. I've lived in abject poverty for like 5 years for humanity's sake. Trusting I was going to figure out how to heal myself, reverse my illnesses, stay the fuck alive. Now, we've got some big work to do. I woke up at 4 a.m. It's on the voice recorder, which I can't upload to SoundCloud because I would have to pay them to upload more than 9 tracks. I'm gonna do with now my voice recorders now. Well, it's on Google Drive, of which is already half full. Can't spend more money on Google Drive. How do I keep my website online? How do I pay Squarespace and Acuity? And how do I keep my phone on? Been working solid, creating content since 4 a.m. Audio, video, lives, meeting people on LinkedIn, chatting, chewing the fat, playing McConaughey, the new drinking game I just invented. This is my kind of drinking, y'all. Peace, love, and most important, harmony.